I meditated every single morning for 30 days, and is it worth it or not? And should you do that or not? So first, let's dive deeper into why I decided to do that and briefly talk about my background in meditations and my experience. So first of all, it was not my first time meditating for such a long time. And back in fall 2019, I actually took a full course, and that's when I got introduced to Zen meditations. I learned a lot about them. I learned a lot about the posture, about the breathing, about everything that you need to know when it comes to foundations of meditations. And that's when I started practicing a lot and learning more about it. And even last year, I got certified in energy medicine. That's where I learned a lot from the scientific perspective, from the academic perspective, all the research works, and the effects that meditations have on our body and our mental and physical health, emotional health. So I had this huge foundation and huge experience from meditating, and I actually meditated before. I could easily meditate for 30 minutes or an hour and a half doing different practices, but recently I struggled. Recently, for the past half a year, I realized that I don't meditate, and I struggle with discipline, I struggle with consistency, and I just cannot force myself doing that. Even knowing all of those benefits, even knowing how in the past meditations helped me a lot, and I will talk more about how and what kind of changes I've seen for the past 30 days. But I just could not force myself to do that. I was lazy, I was procrastinating, so I lacked of discipline and consistency when I was coming to meditations. So that's why, since I struggled with that, I decided to make it a little bit more fun and entertaining for me. How can I stimulate myself so I actually meditate every single day? What extra component should I add to this? That's where I decided to announce that on my social media pages that I'm going to meditate every single day at 5:30 a.m. Pacific time and 7:30 a.m. Pacific time on the weekend. And whoever wants to join, whoever wants to meditate with me for free, please join. If you want to practice, if you want to come to this practice and do it together in this kind of community and safe space, let's do it. And it's 15 minutes meditation, so I give a little bit of a guidance at the beginning, like short, minute and a half, 2 minutes max, and then it's pure silence meditation. It's Zen meditation where you reconnect with yourself, where you set the intention for the day. But the whole idea why I decided to do that, because I know that I would show up for other people. By me announcing it and by me inviting other people to join, I know that's what's going to keep me accountable. I will wake up early in the morning, because it's 5:30 in the morning for me. I would wake up 4:30 or 5 to do the practice because I know that other people are going to show up. I will do it for them. And when I know that people will come and there's a community and there are others joining this practice, I have to do it. I have to wake up and I have to set up my Zoom links and I have to let people in the room and I have to do it with them and to do it for them as well, because they can benefit from this practice as well, from meditating together. So that's why this extra component has helped me a lot and has helped me to stay consistent for 30 days by doing it together and by having the idea of me being responsible that I have to show up and I have to stay accountable, and those people will make me accountable that I have to show up and come on time. So going back to the topic, how do I feel after 30 days of practicing, and do I notice any difference? Yes, of course, I notice the difference, and the major difference is in how I can handle stressful events and moments during the days. I definitely feel less anxious, but I feel definitely more calm as well at the same time if something comes in during the day. And for those who don't know me, I'm also a novice day trader. So the stock market opens at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time. So I do the practice at 5:30 for 15 minutes. That's how I can get ready for the new day. And I feel the difference. My mind is more sharp. I'm more concentrated. I'm more aware of the things around me. I make less emotional driven decisions, and it definitely helps me to manage the stress and anxiety. And in general, if I'm going through some losses during the day, during my day trading events, that's definitely been helping and affecting it in a positive way. Also, I use this meditation to set the intention for the day. How do I want to spend this day? In what state do I want to spend this day? And I release all the stress and all the anxiety, all the tension that I have in my body. So whatever happens during the day, I'm ready to handle anything, any stressful events or any stressful moments that are coming my way. Another thing is a connection with yourself and with your higher self. Recently, I've been struggling organizing all my thoughts. That's another thing. I finally feel that it's organized. I've been having so many ideas, so many thoughts. I've been working on a project, but I would have so many pieces inside of my mind, but I would struggle connecting all of them. Like I would struggle putting all of those puzzles together. And after 4 weeks of consistent practice, I can finally tell you that I found this organization. I found this structure. There's no more chaos going inside my mind. And the answers I've been looking for, they're finally there. I finally found them. I've been looking for how I can put all of those pieces together, like for my project, and I couldn't. And now I can see the whole picture. And I can say that I finally feel relieved, and I finally feel that I'm at peace with myself and with my mind. There is no more chaos. I would always overthink. If you struggle with overthinking, try doing this challenge as well, because I finally feel at peace with myself, and I finally feel and understand what people mean by the idea that the inner happiness, the inner peace comes from within, not by any outside factors. Doesn't matter what's happening outside, you still at peace and you feeling joy and happiness inside of you. So I entered this state, and it definitely makes me feel more happy about life, because recently I was pretty anxious. I would be pretty anxious about everything, again, because it's been coming from my overthinking about life, about different struggles. I've been accumulating so much stress and anxiety inside my body, and it's been affecting me a lot, and my mental state and my emotional state a lot, and the relationships with other people. For some time, I stopped communicating with other people because I just wasn't feeling it. That's why meditating for 30 days definitely helped my mental and emotional health, and I feel, as I said before, more at peace, and I feel more calm just in general about my life. And what's next? What's next? What I'm planning next? The plan next is to continue meditating. The plan is to continue doing that, and maybe do it for 60 days and 90 days, 180 for half a year, for a year, and see where it's gonna lead me to. Then the next thing, I want to increase the duration. So right now I'm doing 15 minutes. I'm not yet ready, even after 30 days, I'm not yet ready to increase this time to 20 minutes even, or half an hour. So I will start increasing this time to see how it's affecting me. And my plan is to start doing it in the evenings as well. I used to do it in the evenings as well. I would do it in the morning, I would do it in the evening. So I'm trying to get back to my flow of doing it twice per day, in the mornings and before going to bed. So I will start implementing that. I will start implementing 5 minutes. We'll start with the 5 minutes before going to bed, reflecting on the day, and as well releasing all the stress and anxiety and everything that has been accumulating during the day inside of me, inside my mind, inside my brain. So that's the plan. But yeah, my mental health, my emotional health, my physical body, I feel so much better. I used to have, in my physical body, I used to have so much tension in my posture, in my moves, but I feel more at ease. I feel more smooth and calm. So I highly encourage you to do that. Give it a try. If you're struggling doing it by yourself, feel free to join me every single morning. Let's do it together. I'm still going to continue doing that. You will find all the links, the Zoom links below. Join it every single day, 5:30 a.m. in the morning Pacific time and 7:30 a.m. Pacific time on the weekend. And thank you everyone for watching. If you're interested in following my journey, don't forget to click that subscribe button, and see you in my next videos. Thank you for watching.